Hello everyone, I'm finally back with the rest of my weekend haul from last weekend. I have been super busy, so I hadn't had the chance to make the other part of this, which is not a lot. It's just some good deals I picked up, but before I get started on that, I am going to let you know the next part of my giveaway is to leave a comment telling me how many times I've said in this video. My videos have been full of ums all over the place. So I've been trying not to say that, and it's really not working very well. But yeah, that's the next part of the giveaway. I'm going to start off with these really cool pins that I picked up at Office Depot. After I had picked these up, I've seen one of the ladies that I'm subscribed to is into the whole Filofax thing too. So, well, I just recently started getting into that. I've tried to keep a schedule and keep organized, but with little spiral notebooks and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been looking more into being a little more organized, so I've started to pick up items to help me do that. And I came across a lady's video, and she recommended these, and they're erasable pens. But they write really, really nice. They're not like the ones we grew up with, where half of the word doesn't even show up on your paper when you're trying to write. So here is the eraser part, here's the clicker part, and it's a pretty wide pen, and then this is rubber right there. And it has a fine tip. But just to give you an example, hold on, I can't see myself writing. So, yeah. And it writes like, that's the way I make my J's sometimes. It writes like really, really well. Do you see how you can see it dry as I write? And it erases really, really well too. It completely erases that off. So I really, really like these, and I recommend them if you're looking for some really cool pens. For your organizing, bill paying kind of, not bill paying because you need something that doesn't erase, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so really, really like these pens, and that's the only thing I picked up there. I don't remember if I said that you can find those at TJ Maxx, I think. Yeah, so they might be cheaper there. So, let me see. Went over to, no, not TJ Maxx, Target. My bad. I went over to TJ Maxx, and I came across these cute little stamp sets from American Crafts. So I picked up 2 of these. I thought that was really cute. And then the Dear Lizzie stamp set. So I thought these were super cute. So I picked up 2 of those. And that's all I picked up there. They really didn't have very much of anything new. So, went over to Dollar Tree last week and picked these up. These frames, they're plastic. They look metal, but you know, you can change the color, use some rub and buff, all that kind of stuff on this. So, very lightweight, cute, and what do you call it, shapes and stuff. So Really like them. I only got one because I wasn't sure if the back was really flat or what, but the back of these are pretty flat. They have magnets on them, but you can either remove those or just leave them there. They're really not a big deal. They're not like heavy-duty magnet stuff, so I got those. And picked up some tiny birds. That dude is missing an eye, but I think we can find something to replace that. And Excalibur Nation picked up some of these wooden dolls here to alter, so I thought I would try that out. I thought it was a really good idea. So I only grabbed her just to see if I like the way it comes out. That's everything I picked up from Dollar Tree, I think, yeah. And then went over Sunday. I had gone to check out the Tim Holtz items at Tuesday morning. Most of it was just Christmas, and then the cases, the boxes, suitcase thingies, I don't know, whatever they're called, and those. So I only picked up these craft glassine pockets, the large size. About 7.5 inches, and there's 6 in here, and this is the style that they are in. And then I picked up the mini ones, which is like ATC envelope size. So there's 10 of them in here. So they're about 5 inches, and they also look that way. And then these are, they have this waxy feel to them, so I thought that was interesting. And they were $1.99 a piece. The only other item I picked up there was not a crafting item, but it was a really good deal, so I picked them up. I have been wanting to try the Crackle nail polishes, but they're too expensive for one of them, so I never picked them up. But these were $4.99 for the whole pack. So I thought that was a really, really good deal on these. So I went ahead and picked them up, and it has purple, blue, gold, and red. So I can't wait to try those. And the last items I had picked up at Joann's, and they put a lot of the clearance items that were hanging all over the store and in the jewelry section were taken to the clearance section, and the price was lowered again. So I got these for 50 cents. And these. I wish they would have had more of those, because those are expensive when you buy them a little pack at a time. And then this cute pendant charm thing. And it's a garden with the waterfall and then the bridge. Very cute. And then here are some daisies with the picture of a vase with daisies in it. Not daisies, sunflowers. My bad. There's those. And these here, I really, really like these too, but they only had one of each. And these are green stones in there. And then these are gray stones. And all those were 50 cents, and then these beads were 97 cents. So these were like a hunter green, and they're textured. And then here's like a mint green. Yeah, like a mint color. So I got those. Okay. And then I purposely went back to Joann's, not looking for that, but I was happy to find that, for these fans here. This is a pack of 8 fans, and they look just like that, for $4.97. So I went back to pick these up because I had regretted not picking them up before. So I think they have one more pack left. I might pick those up if they still have them next time. But I thought this would be really nice to, here it is. This would be really nice to alter and put on a corner of the canvas, my mom's canvas. Hold on. Trying to flick it open. So very pretty, and I like this. I'm happy I came across these because the ones at Dollar Tree are plastic, which, you know, you can really alter those really nicely also. But the fabric is colored fabric, and this is just a white design on it, a white fabric on it, so you can really change the color into any color you want without too much trouble. So yeah, there's 8 of them in here, so really fun to alter. And that's pretty much everything that I picked up last weekend. So great deals. Everything here was super cheap or clearance. So except the pens. I looked for a coupon. I couldn't find a coupon to use at the office store thing. So yeah, I had to pay full price for that. But they are worth it. So yeah, that's everything. And thank you so much for watching and commenting, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.